Hello everybody and welcome to the stage 4 musicianship video. Okay, so today we're going to do a little recap of the stuff that we did last time, and then we'll move on to the new stuff that we're covering that will help you work on the next few pages of your Piano Style Theory book. So let's start by doing our welcome song. Now, if you've got your recorder, you can either play along on a D or an A, just doing a steady beat, or you can sing and not use your recorder. String players, we can sing and play. Okay, so for our opening song, what we're going to do is we're going to get right to the heel of the bow. So go right to the heel and then just check your bow hold. So tap your thumb, tap your middle two fingers, and then little finger. When you take your little finger off, the bow should flop a bit, put the little finger back on, check your elbow level, okay. Cellos, make sure that you're right at the heel of the bow, okay, and we're going to do little circles with our elbows. So it's not my wrist, it's my elbow that's moving the bow, and the bow hold is nice and cuddly and light. Welcome everybody, it's time for us to sing. Welcome everybody, it's time for us to sing. 10 bounces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for us to sing. Okay. So we're going to do a recap of our rhythm tree, just because getting used to these new names is really important. So let's just do it clapping first. So put your instruments down and we're going to clap and say these new sort of grown-up names: semi-breve, minim, crotchets and quavers. Okay, ready? Off we go. Semi-breve, minim, minim, crotchet, 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 quaver, 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 quaver. Now remember, don't clap with the syllables that you're saying. Try and keep the rhythm tree clapping stable like we would have done with our rhythm names, okay? Now let's have a go at doing the American ones. So we've got whole note, half note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, eighth, 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 eighth. Okay? Now, the American one is really helpful for our bow divisions for strings. Now, recorders, while I'm just doing open D notes for the strings to work on their bow divisions, you can be using either an A or a D. And really work on your tonguing. So, ta, tu, ta, ta, ta. So make sure each time you see a blob, okay, use a t, t, t with your tonguing, okay? So strings, we're just going to go open D. Recorder, you're going to do a D or an A and really work on your tonguing. Okay, I'm going to pop down here so that you can see the rhythm board above me, but also so you can see the whole of my bow. So strings, we're going to start right at the heel, tap your middle two fingers, thumb, make sure it's nice and curved, pinky on top, take your pinky off, put it back on, okay. Cellos, remember that your little finger flops over, yeah, okay. So violins, get your finger on top. Recorders, take a deep breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right at the tip of the bow. My elbow isn't behind here, the bow is still pointing out here, okay? Let's have one more go. This time strings, we're going to start at the tip of the bow. And recorders, you can choose a D or an A. So remember to tap your little finger, tap your thumb, tap your fingers, get everything nice and settled. Elbow comes out in front of you. Okay, right, so we're going to do exactly the same again, but we're starting at the tip of the bow. Off we go. Whole bow. the heel there. Okay, now let's add in some arpeggios. So this time I'm going to play with the recorders, okay? But strings, start on your open D, then go to an F sharp for the minims, to an open A for your crotchets, and then if you can do a top D, it'll be 4 fingers for the cellos, 3 fingers for the violins on the A string, do that. If not, go back to your bottom D at the bottom. Okay, and recorders, I'm going to play with you. Okay, we ready? So, violins and cellos start at the heel, check your bow hold, and we should end up doing our quavers right at the tip of the bow at the end of this. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to have a go at doing exactly the same again, but violins and cellos, I want you to start at the tip of the bow this time, okay? So start at the tip of the bow for your open D. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, up, bow. Okay, so we're going to do that as a warm-up exercise in musicianship quite a lot, because when we split into different groups, being able to put that into harmony and really keep your rhythm going, but also strings being able to go right to the heel of the bow, right to the tip of the bow, and we call it bow division, which is where the American terms come in. It's really useful. Now, we're going to move on to some dotted notes. Now, we were talking about doing things not just in 2 beats in a bar or 4 beats in a bar, but working in 3 beats in a bar. And the problem with these rhythm trees is that we have a 4-beat note, a 2-beat note, a 1-beat note, half-beat note, but we don't have any 3-beat notes. So we have to be able to work out how to do the 3s and the 6s and the 9s. So we're going to start that process today. But first, let's sing a song that helps us feel how 3-time works. Okay, so we're going to get 3-time on our knees. So it goes boom, chick, chick, boom, chick, chick. Good day to you. Good day, dip, dippy do. Good day to you. Good day, dip, dippy do. Okay, so that's the beginning bit that's in 3-time. All right, should we try it once more? Catch the song when you can. Okay, so let's get our hands going. Boom, chick, chick, boom, chick, chick. Good day to you. Good day, dip, dippy do. Good day to you. Good day, dip, dippy do. Now, the second part changes. So that first bit, we've got 3 beats in every bar. Our pattern goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we change to 1, 2, 1, 2. Dip, 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 dippy do, dippy do, oh dippy do. Dip, 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 dippy do, dippy do, oh dippy do. Okay. Let's try the 2-time bit again. So let's get our hands going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dip, 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 dippy do, dippy do, oh dippy do. Dip, 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 dippy do, dippy do, oh dippy do. Okay, so that is our 2-beat section. All right, so we're going to sing the song once more through, but changing between the 2 and the 3 straight away. So let's get our 3-time going, and then we're going to swap between them. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good day to you. Good day, we talked a little bit about how the character of the different sections is different, but we'll do that in more detail once we put it onto our instruments. So, as we said before, let's get rid of this bit. We have a 4-beat note, we have a 2-beat note, and we have a 1-beat note, and we have half-beat notes. But we're missing a 3-beat note, okay? So there's no graphical thing in our rhythm tree that shows us a 3-beat note. So we need to have a different method for creating 3 beats. So if we create some space. Now I said we give it chicken pox. So what that means is we're adding a dot, okay? So if we have this note here, which is a minim or a 2-woo, it's a 2-beat note, okay? And we add a dot. Now the dot comes after the note, not below it. If it was below it, it means it's short and staccato. If we have it after the note, it means we're stretching the time that that note takes up in the bar. So the dot in music means add half. Now add half of this note. Okay, so we need to work out what half of a minim is. So if we have a minim here, if we go back to thinking of our rhythm tree, underneath the minim we had 2 crotchets. Okay, so 2 tars fit into a minim. Okay, so the length of time that this one takes is the same length of time as this one takes. Right. So half of a minim is going to be a crotchet, all right, or a tar. So what we have to do then is a little bit of maths. We do a minim plus a crotchet. Notice I'm using these grown-up words quite a lot now just to get you more familiar with them. So we've got a 2-woo plus a tar, or a minim plus a crotchet. And what that adds up to is this thing here, which is a dotted minim, okay? So we have 2 beats plus 1 beat equals 3 beats. So when we see a minim with a dot after it, we call it, in my rhythm words, I would call this a 3 E E. 3 E E. But if we were going to actually describe it using these systems, we'd call it a dotted minim. In American versions, it would probably be a dotted half note, okay? So it's a dotted minim or a 3-E-E is how we graphically represent 3 beats in a bar, or well, a 3-beat note, okay? So we're going to do lots of 3-beat notes on either a D or an A, okay? Now, recorders, you're not going to be able to sing and play at the same time, so you can just play along with me singing, okay? String players, really try and sing at the same time as keeping your 3-beat notes going. So let's get our instruments. I want you to play a D or an A, okay? And we're going to start at the balance point this time because we want our bows to be nice and flowy, okay? And cellos, you can start at the heel if you prefer, and we're going to count ourselves in. So we're going to do two lots of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to sing over the top. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good day to you. Good day, dip-dip-be-doo. Good day to you. Good day, dip-dip-be-doo. Now, 3 time has a sort of flowing character to it. So I'll whoosh, 2, 3, whoosh, 2, 3. So in the lesson, we gave this a little bit more, or we're going to if you haven't done the lesson yet, we're going to give this a little bit more of a flow by doing it piano, which is soft. So it's going to be piano, so we're going to play over the fingerboard, or we're going to still support the sound here, but do a gentle with the recorder, okay? So I am not playing on the recorder on this one because otherwise I won't be able to sing over the top. So this time we're going to do another version of the same part of the song, but we're going to go really floaty bows and do a really gentle, soft character. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Good day to you. Good day, dip-dip-dee-doo. Good day to you. Good day, dip-dip-dee-doo. Okay, so the 3-time section has a lovely flowy soft character. Now the 2-time section we're going to turn into a barn dance. Dip 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 do. So we're going to have it forte, which means strong. So piano is soft, forte is strong, and we're going to need a 2-beat note. So these are easy. We've done these lots of times before. We've got a 2 or a minim, okay? And when we get to this point, recorders, you can support from the tummy and make the air a little bit faster, but careful not to crack your note, especially if you're playing a low D. You can swap between low Ds and low As if you want to give a bit of variety. Strings, we're going to go right to the heel, okay? Make sure if you're sitting on your cello, make sure that your weight is in your feet. String violinists, make sure that your knees are bent. So we're going to go right to heel, closer to the bridge. Yeah, get that more stronger sound, okay? So let's do 2 bars in, and then we'll do this section. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so now let's see if we can float between the two. So we're going to do it twice through each. So we're going to do soft 3-beat notes, and then we're going to do loud 2-beat notes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good day to you. Good day, dip-dip-dee-doo. Good day to you. Good day, Okay, so we have like a courtly dance for the 3-time and a barn dance for the 2-time, and as I say, if you're a recorder player, you can do it with me singing over the top, or you can ask somebody else to sing over the top, or you could record yourself playing the notes and then sing over the top, or record yourself singing and play over the top. String players, have a go at singing and playing and really enjoy feeling that vibration of your voice against the open strings. It's a very natural, traditional way of playing a string instrument, singing and playing at the same time. So there is a page in your books that I will give you the page numbers that you can do the sort of theory behind what we've been doing here, but make sure you play everything that's on the page on your instrument, so you're really getting to hear the sounds rather than just doing the sort of mathematical bits of it. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.